Good morning, Skyhawks. Today is Monday, September 12th. My name is Nicholas, and these are your morning announcements.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
College and Career Center News, an informational session for Brown, Columbia, Cornell, Rice, and the University of Chicago will be held on this Wednesday at 7 p.m. at the DoubleTree. That's right by the Hilton Paradise Valley Resort. You must RSVP at exploringeducationexcellence.org. More Career Center news. A representative from NAU will be here tomorrow during SET. The sign-up sheet is still in the Career Center, and the Marines will be at both lunches Wednesday to say hi to you folks. And the Navy will also be here on Thursday to say hi to you guys as well. Tutoring available. Students who are in need of extra help in any of their classes can sign up for tutoring in the Career Center. The tutoring will be during SET every Tuesday, so please register in time. That way they can get you the pass you need for your tutoring. Men's soccer meeting. Attention all men's soccer players. There will be a short soccer meeting in Coach Anderson's room, 606, immediately after school this coming Friday. If you can't make it or you're already in another sport, then see Coach Anderson. And now over to Wendy with our sports.
Thanks, Nick. The Skyhawk football team had its first win of the season with a double overtime field goal kick, sealing the deal against Apollo. Riley Connor's reception of the 6-yard line setup and Tanny's touchdown run to force overtime. It was a great run with the team all over him. Congratulations, guys, and great job. Remember, if you have any sports clips you want us to play, you can send them to dvskyhawktv@gmail.com. We can't wait to highlight all the sports teams and clubs on campus. That's all for sports. Back to you, Nick.
Thanks, Wendy. For those of you that weren't aware, yesterday was the 15th remembrance of the 9/11 terrorist attack that happened here in America. We wanted to take a minute and reflect on that day and what it meant to the many of those who lived through it. Check it out.
I still remember where I was standing when the Twin Towers were hit on September 11, 2001. The news of the attack spread like fire across my college campus, and students ran to the nearest TV to watch as the first of the towers burned. We watched with horror as the second plane came into the screen and crashed into Tower 2. Later that day, we learned that other planes had been hijacked. One had hit the Pentagon, another had crashed in Pennsylvania. This tragedy fundamentally changed America. Flags were raised across the country as people attempted to communicate their support and resolve. People put aside their differences to work together and to rebuild. Tears were a common sight during the singing of the national anthem, and people sang at the top of their lungs with their hands over their hearts as they stood at sporting events. It's been 15 years since that attack. Some of the students on campus weren't alive when the attacks took place, so it's easy to understand how they could have lost sight of what the flag and the national anthem mean. The symbols of our country, like the flag and the national anthem, don't represent a country without challenges. On the contrary, the national anthem refers to the flag as a symbol of hope for those that have been oppressed, and a symbol of courage to make the changes that need to be made. Some have forgotten that the symbols of our country stand for an ideal that we're constantly reaching for. It's not easy. Others show their respect for those ideals by taking a minute to remember those who have gone before.
I'm here to be a legend. You are already a legend.
Could we cut the interview? Is it live?
Yeah, okay. So, yes, let's dance.
National anthem.
Sorry. El himno nacional.
The next time you hear the anthem, ask yourself, do I have the courage to face the challenges that I see? Will I do what I can to build up those that are around me? If you can answer yes to those questions, then take a second and stop what you're doing. Stand in silence and think about the millions of others that are making a similar commitment to be excellent. As we remember the attacks of September 11th, let's remember that our country is only as strong as the people that choose to build it up on a daily basis.
And thanks to our very own Mr. Larson for narrating that video. With all the things that seem to divide us, it's good to remember that we are really one nation. Alright, well, on a much lighter note, we are getting a lot of your great submissions. Those pictures that I've been telling you to put in, that's right, we're seeing them. And we'll continue to use as many as we can, but today's picture comes from Ashley Cross. Thank you, and you can send your picture to dvskyhawktv@gmail.com. And now it's time for Nick's bad joke of the day. And you can thank Mrs. Blakeney for sending this one to me. All right? Yeah, she's a physics teacher. C, E flat, and G walk into a bar. And then the bartender looks at him and says, "Sorry, no minors." Ah. Now, if you have a bad joke that you'd like to submit and compare up to mine so I can, figure that one up, send it to dvskyhawktv@gmail.com, and we'll see about that. But that's all for your morning announcements, Deer Valley. Have a great day.
Take it in, but don't look down.